What's good, YouTube? How's the day? It is September 19th. The reading is timeless. However, the day is recorded is important. All right. Oh shit, it's 11:11. That was completely unintended, y'all. It is 11:11 on the clock. How's everybody doing today? I'm all right. Let's clear the air. Okie dokie. Where is my dice? There we go. We're going to shake up the dice, you guys. Headphone warning. I'm going to shake them up before I do my call in. And let's get it going. All right, and we've hit that minute mark, so welcome in. Witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope you guys are doing well out there in the world today. It is Friday, and it is September 19th. Let's get some words out for you, though. Where is this? Spade. Spade, like spayed or neutered, like Bob Barker used to say on The Price is Right. Don't forget to have your pets spayed or neutered. We got spade. Floor. Something about hitting the karmic floor. Somebody's going to wipe the floor with somebody else. Somebody's on the floor. Somebody's jaw has dropped and hit the floor. All of that could be relevant. Toga. Something about a toga party. Something about frat party. A fraternity party. Gin. Somebody drinking gin? Shit smells and tastes like, I don't know, like juniper or something like that. I don't drink much, but I remember right after I graduated, or my friend graduated from high school, I think it was my ex-husband that graduated from high school, actually, this story. I think I drank like this much gin and orange juice. I mean, like literally like that much. I was 17 or 18 years old, so not really a seasoned drinker. That shit leveled me in a way I've never been hit. It's a whole different breed of alcohol. Something about gin and tonics. Bombay Sapphire Gin. Ugh. I'm like cringing over here, like kind of gagging off camera because it's like, the thought of it. Tape. Tapes. Something about tapes. Videotapes, audio tapes, something about a toga party, something about gin in like copious amounts. Gideon. Gideon's Bible. Gideon. No vowels. bed. Somebody might be bedridden. Somebody might have fallen on the floor out of their bed. Somebody might be like photographed poured out of their bed, like half on and half off the floor, like drunk in a toga party or something. There could be like old pictures surfacing about something. SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission. SEC. And the last letter is B. That is not a word all on its own, so it's going back in the can. Let's pull some out of the basket, bitches. Let's do this. Hey, Eddie, welcome in. You did not change your name like I requested. I'm going to have to get maybe the... I don't know how to get to you. Get to you there. Get to you there. You got to change that. That's just not right. I'm not a superior white goddess at all, sir. I don't like being addressed that way. Hey, Nakab Posh, welcome in. Where is 313? All right. Let's be checking out what's in the basket and see how it has to do with any of the letters. So out of the dice, we've got spade, gin, floor, tapes, toga, Gideon, bed, and SEC. Cut the anchor loose. Pinocchio tells the truth. Oh, and I realized the videos that these letters and stuff are flipped over and they're mirrored. It is a thing that is with iPhones, all right, and I've been trying to fix it, but I finally decided it's supposed to be that way. It infuriates whoever's trying to pirate from the channel because they have to then do some sort of processing before they can even reuse the video because it's backwards. So, and this person can't read the words backwards themselves. It frustrates this person. I think this person has some sort of learning disability. Whoever it is that is pirating the channel can't read backwards, can't read mirrored stuff. Guardian angels is the next word out. Demolished an entire religious cult single-handedly. Arun, Perth, unclear meanings. Perth is also a location in Australia. The letter K is here. Could be somebody's initial, first, middle, or a last name. The street they live on, your pet's name, okay? Words are work. Talking is hard for this person. Pushing a broom. No shame in pushing a broom. That's honest work. Iowa. State of Iowa is here. Trace. Trace evidence. Trace on a phone call. Any of those things. Somebody's name could be Trace. A man who takes his dreams seriously. Sneaking up on someone from behind. Ooh, that's scary. The state of Maryland. Some country. Mediocre middle-aged men. Michigan. Jealous. Secretly ran off or paid off everyone that you try to date. Ascended Masters. Roll call. Thelma. That's my grandma. That's my grandma. So there is absolutely guardian angels in the building. My grandma is in the building. Ascended Masters. Somebody knows something. My grandma Thelma was legally blind. And she had these silver blue eyes and these silver horn-rimmed glasses that came to a point. And the lenses were so thick that her eyes were magnified. She could crochet. She was blind, but man, she could make a blanket. Like, she was talented when it came to that. Somebody wants you to have low self-worth. All right, could that be mediocre middle-aged men want you, the general populace, the collective as a whole, to have low self-worth? All right, so here's a person who takes their dreams seriously and pushing a broom. Sneaking up on someone from behind, and Pinocchio tells the truth. Cut the anchor loose. Those are the ones I'm going to pull on for this reading. And also the states, Michigan, Maryland, Iowa. All right? So that is where we are at with this reading. Let me get some tarot on these and see what Spirit has to say, what the Most High wants to communicate today. All right, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, please be with me as I channel these messages here with these words today. Archangel Michael, surround me with your wings of light and cut off all energetic projections that are not for my highest timeline. Use your sword of truth and light and send it to source to be recycled for the light. Amen. All right. Spade, gin, floor, tapes, toga, Gideon, bed, SEC. Wants you to have low self-worth. A man who takes his dreams seriously. Pushing a broom. Sneaking up on someone from behind. Mediocre middle-aged men. Pinocchio tells the truth and cut the anchor loose. Tell me about it, Spirit, please and thank you. All right. First card out is Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So there's someone that saw you at your lowest when they met you. You were ass out. And this is somebody who, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here with the King of Cups. This could be somebody who's mastered the emotional control, or at least the facade of it. And saw you at your worst, and they judged you here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They judged you. Irresponsible. A bad mother. Somebody who couldn't take care of the basics, couldn't take care of themselves, couldn't take care of the fundamentals because their initial impression of you is you were at rock bottom. You were at the karmic floor. So the Wheel of Fortune's landed in limbo. It literally in its place. You guys see where it landed. I haven't touched it. You see how it lined up. Your fate is turning in this moment. This is current dead center of it all energy. You have flipped the script on the narrative here. And your life is changing because of it. Here's the deal. Somebody wants you to feel really bad about yourself here while you're in the midst of doing what's best for yourself. While you're in the midst of making positive changes to change your future. Ooh, somebody does not want me to talk right now. I'm hitting nerve already. Good. I hope the nerve is raw. Justice in the reverse. Somebody did you wrong. Totally did you dirty to keep you from having this turn of fate. The only thing really strong in this first line so far, we still got 2 more cards to go, is this person wanting to see you stay in this spot, in this rock bottom energy. Not realizing that person might have been the dead weight that dragged you down that low to begin with. Cut the anchor loose. This person has control of the narrative. They have an emotional, a mask. This King of Cups. They present themselves as heavily in control of their emotions. They're a master of composure is the word I'm looking for. And when you ran into this person, you were at your absolute worst. At the floor, rock bottom, at the karmic floor. And this person, their impression of you and their discussion of you and their opinion that they formed is that you are irresponsible, a poor parent. You weren't going to take care of the fundamentals of your life. You couldn't take care of yourself. And they're watching fate change for you right now. Welcome in, Naruto. Welcome in, Nakab. How are you? They're watching fate change for you right now based on the wrong that they have done to you. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Playing games with your heart. I don't know why I'm hearing, quit playing games with my heart. Is that the Backstreet Boys or is it 98 Degrees? NSYNC, one of those three boy bands. Whichever one of those guys it is. This person is a manipulative individual. They're toying with your feelings. They toyed with your feelings to get you into this low place to begin with. They're like dead weight to your heart. They have lied on you for a very long time. This is not who you are. It was an injustice. This person was malicious. Queen of Cups in the reverse. You see all these feelings? It's like there's a whole family here. King of Cups, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's like a hierarchy. This person wants to be in control of it all. You're irresponsible. You can't manage on your own. You're a poor parent, okay? And this person's watching your life, your fate, your fortune change. And what they did to you was absolutely an injustice. It was wrong. It went against the law. They might have violated your rights. They broke laws here in what they did to you by making you want to stay down in this low position. Remember, everything this person said or did about you is based on this first impression that you were just a piece of shit in the gutter over here. You needed to be flushed down into the sewer. Okay? And this person here is malicious. They were hurtful. They toyed with your heart. They played with your emotions until they turned you cold. Till you got mad enough to cut them off. Clean is what I'm hearing. You cut this person out of your life. You weren't going to deal with the drama. 5 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. They brought too much bullshit to your life. Who is this person? Who is this King of Cups energy that wants my collective to feel like shit about themselves? Like, and it's over something that like they're wrong about. This person can't even say they were wrong. They misjudged you. They have to be honest about it. Pinocchio needs to tell the truth. This person just looking like a bigger liar and a bigger liar the more they talk about why they said the things that they said about you. Courthouse. In a legal situation, possibly? Did this person try to take you to court? Fuck. A wealthy man. Yeah, this person tried to flex with money. This person tried to flex. I have money. That means I can just make this person look like a piece of shit. Look, they're broke. They're poor. I met them at their absolute lowest. That means that they're a bad mother. They don't take care of their responsibilities. They don't have nothing. This is a broke bitch. Well, her life's about to change because what this person did was an injustice. It was obviously done in a court of law. This person manipulated your feelings. They toyed with your emotions. They were uncaring, not protective, and they turned you cold as ice. And now this courthouse is seeing this wealthy man in a whole different light. imprisonment just came out. There's this reader I used to watch a long time ago, and I haven't seen or heard this reader come across my feed for ages. But she used to say this thing, you're going to jail. Okay, somebody's getting locked up because of what they lied on about you in court. It was an injustice. Your fortune's about to turn. Okay, so this person lied on you in court. They used their money thinking they could oppress you even further because they could just squash you like a bug and flush you like a turd, right? Official person in the reverse. They couldn't pay somebody off. Bottom of the deck, a mature man. There was somebody that knows what this guy's doing over here. We've got change at the bottom of the deck. This person's life is about, your life is about to change, but this person's life is about to change. This Wheel of Fortune in limbo, this person's ability to sit in the middle of judging you while you are at your lowest, when they were in a position to maybe give you a hand up, they wanted you to feel like shit instead. They wanted to control you. They wanted to be in power. They wanted to use their mask of manipulative powers here to make sure that everybody else saw you as a bad mother, unable to handle money, irresponsible, selfish, uncaring, and now these roles are about to reverse. This person is bent over a barrel because what they did to you was not just an injustice, it was illegal. This is called coercion, this Knight of Cups in reverse energy. This is when somebody toys with somebody's emotions to get an outcome and emotionally manipulate them like a puppet to get them to behave a certain way. It's like rage baiting. You guys know that you're trying to elicit a certain response by provoking a person. That's what this Knight of Cups energy is doing. And all they did was turn you cold as ice. This person did something illegal, unjust to you in a court of law because they had money. They were just going to squash you like a bug and flush you like a turd. Well, they're going to jail now because their money doesn't mean anything to whoever this wealthy man, mature man over here is. Look at the look on this man's face. You've got to be fucking kidding me, right? This person's not able to be bought off. No matter how cocky, no matter how assured this person is of themselves, to be able to just pay the right price to get themselves out, they're not so special to whoever this mature man is. They don't impress this person. They don't impress this person at all. So what we've got here is, sorry to steal from Guns N' Roses there, a bunch of mediocre middle-aged men trying to control and elicit a response from evidently a mother who is normally very caring, responsible, and compassionate. This person has been misjudged, mischaracterized from the beginning because they were seen and introduced and met when they were at their absolute lowest point in their life. And this person had an easy time composing their mask to mischaracterize this person, and it's been unjust, okay? It's been illegal what this person has done because they did it under oath in a court of law here. They thought that their money would keep them in a position of privilege because if they have money and you're seen as irresponsible and you're broken out in the gutter and out in the cold and you don't have anything but you're begging for help over here, alms for the poor, right? That they're going to be able to flip the script on you in court. But here's this limbo. Their fate, as well as yours, is about to shift positions. Because what they did was not only unjust, it was illegal. Something about emotional coercion, mental torture, anguish. Oh, fuck. What just on top of the courthouse? Justice. Dun, dun, dun. Here's the deal. You're about to get what's due to you. Things are about to be made right, and this person's about to go down. The truth is the truth just is. Justice is blind. The truth is, it is. It's balanced. It's fair. The truth is. Just like God is. So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Pages are the messengers of the deck. They're also the young people. Not necessarily mature people. Not necessarily seasoned people. They're also... could be considered children sometimes, all right? But this time, somebody didn't give you a message. Somebody didn't give you a letter. Somebody didn't give you information. They didn't give you money. They didn't give you something. And it's going to get this person locked up. That Page of Gold. The gold is pentacles, so we've got tangibility. Like, there's money, paperwork, information, property, something along those lines that was held back by a messenger. So somebody was supposed to deliver something and didn't deliver what they were supposed to deliver. We've got the Knave of Mallets and the Ace of Mallets. So Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Somebody was supposed to take action for you to have a new beginning out of this gutter. And I believe this person up here held it back so they could characterize you as a horrible human being and try and get it for themselves. They wanted your new beginning. This is somebody seriously trying to swap destinies or swap roles, flip the script with you. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We started out with 5 Pentacles in the upright. Well, here we go. Flip the script. This person's going to have to walk a mile in your shoes. They're going to have to give every single bit of it back to you. 6 Cups. So this person is somebody you have known for a long time. This person is a friend, a soulmate, a very close acquaintance, like somebody you know, you're very familiar with. Okay? The Lovers in reverse. This is somebody that you maybe has split off with, okay? This, like I said, this could be a whole family situation. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. This could be definitely somebody you split off from that is characterizing you as a horrible human being. And it's an injustice because it was all bullshit. It was illegal because it was done under oath here with this courthouse. This person thought that because they had money that was going to put them in an advantage over whoever you are without money up here. In this 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy. But this person's going to go to jail because what they did was something illegal here. Somebody else could not be paid off to be quiet. They saw it for what it was, and they're speaking up. And justice is going to be weighed in this situation. Somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do. They held a message back. They held information back from you. It was like they took action to try and take your new beginning for themselves, and now they're going to be the one ass out in the cold. And this is somebody who you might love this person. You might have loved them in the past. This might be a very close friend or somebody that you were intimate with, somebody you had a relationship with. It could be somebody that you even had a family or a marriage with here. That's unfortunate. All of this is sneaking up on this person. It's sneaking up. It's about to bite this person in the ass. The scribe. Somebody has a bunch of information. This mature man over here. Somebody's been taking notes. Somebody's been keeping records. Somebody's been writing everything down. This could actually be like the court stenographer going over the court record, like the lady that sits in the thing and types on that little machine that can read back the transcripts from the court. Queen of Scrolls in the reverse. Somebody's not going to like the information that comes out. Somebody's not going to like the way that what they say is characterized. And it's going to be verbatim and monotone. The way it will be read back will have no intonation to it, will have no feeling, no inflection. It will be read as court record only. And it's not going to sound good. It's not going to sound good. Whatever this person has said about whoever you are, you were ass out in the cold. You were never going to have nothing if it wasn't for this person. You're irresponsible. You're a shitty parent. You're a horrible human being. You're never going to make it in this world. The script is going to be flipped. And now everybody's going to see this person the way they characterized you. Setting your course in the reverse. Somebody trying to block your forward movement. This person's trying to flip the script and assume whatever was meant for you here, and the roles are about to be reversed. Setting your course in the reverse. This person tried to hold you back, hold back this information, not give you what they needed to give you. This person literally was dead weight on you from being able to set sail. You need to cut the anchor loose. Two of Forces, the Willow. Okay, here's the deal. When they were holding you back, they didn't intend for you to be able to bend so far backwards that once you cut this anchor loose, you're going to catapult. Fling! Whole different trajectory, whole different timeline, a whole different life. The chess game. Queen's Gambit. Three of Keys. Seems to me like you might have had a vision or something along those lines that you knew how to maneuver. You knew that the more you were held back and the more you were held back and the more tension that was put on you and the more you were pulled backwards against the direction you were naturally supposed to be going, that you would be flung that way when it came time. And so you used it as part of a strategy. And that's why this script is about to be flipped. You're poor. You're nothing. You're down in the gutter. You're a bad mother. You're never going to be able to make it in business. You're irresponsible. You don't take care of what needs to be taken care of. This is mischaracterization. This is an injustice. This was used to control you and hold you back. This person manipulated the justice system to be used in their favor the same way you have strategized every single holdback as like a cantilever. You just put another pin in it, put another pin in it, put another pin in it, pull it back even further. Okay, I'll reel it back some more. I'll reel it back some more. But the tension that's being held there is just going to be like that when it gets let loose. You're going to hit and you're going to hit hard. Whatever it is sneaking up on this person from behind. This person is getting tired. They feel old. They feel mediocre. They don't feel like they're a potent masculine self anymore. They can't keep wearing this mask. It doesn't make them feel strong to keep holding you back and be emotionally manipulative. It's starting to make them realize all they want is for you to feel bad about yourself like they do. instead of becoming somebody who takes their own dreams seriously here. They could learn how to strategize from however you move. Instead of being pissed off that you're being held back, store that energy for release. And when it's time to release, make your fucking move. Somebody's looking at things a whole nother way. They're going to be enlightened by this. This sudden shift in the strategy on the game board here. This let loose catapult that you have here. This person is going to be seen for exactly what they were trying to do. Stop you from having any type of self-worth because of the way they initially characterized you. Oops. This person said you'd end up pushing a broom for the rest of your fucking life. 3 of Wands here. Same right here. Chess game. Strategy. There's the release. There's the release. It's all a part of the grand design. It's all a part of God's plan for whoever you are to flip the script on whoever this is. Checkmate. And it's sneaking up on someone from behind. Checkmate. Dun, dun, dun. And for those of you that call my tarot cards evil, let me introduce you to the Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet of judgment in the book of Revelations. Thank you. I segue. All right, we've got this 5 of Wands in reverse energy, 10 of Cups in reverse energy, and the 4 of Cups here. You have really, really had to say no more drama. You're not dealing with the drama. Save the drama for your mama. You're unhappy. You're not staying where you're unhappy. You're not going to make yourself feel miserable just to be part of something. You can do bad all by yourself. You're going to reject who's rejecting you. And it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be like this checkmate move. Then there's the Lovers. So, and then the World. This is the end of this relationship. This is the end of this person saying what they had to say about you. This person here has now fallen for you. Ace of Cups in the upright. They've fallen for you, but it's over with death. High Priestess in reverse. They can't get past your defenses no matter how much they've bossed up. 4 Swords in reverse. You're not going to be able to ever relax or feel calm around this person ever again because of the way that they made you out to be. You're cold as ice now. I don't see you giving too many fucks in this situation. Actually, let me use my shadow deck. Final message, please and thank you for my collective. So Pinocchio is going to tell the truth here. Somebody has to tell the truth about what they did. And it's not even, they got to tell the truth. It's these court records. It's going to be read back completely monotone, completely unbiased, no inflection, no intonation. It's going to sound like Ben Stein is reading the court records. And when it's read back, this person is going to be just looking like a horrible human being when their truth comes out. They wanted you to feel so bad about yourself. They said you'd never end up doing anything besides pushing a broom. Door of Dreams. So here's the deal. This person did all of this to make you feel like you were not good enough to pursue your own dreams because he was not a man who took his own dreams seriously. The Secret, Winter, and Exile. Once you find this out, that this person really did and said everything they said just to stop you from walking through a door that was, I don't know, has some promising shit on the other side of it over here. And doing this quietly, keeping it hidden, keeping it secret for all this time, this person should understand why they're iced out. They should understand why they're iced out in this winter, in this cold, frigid experience that they're having with you, and completely shut out from your life in exile. This person should expect that. Reincarnation and the Thief in reverse. This person's hoping that they can bring the situation back to life, or start the situation over with you again, or reconnect with you if they return whatever you lost because of what they said about you. I don't know if you can return your reputation, but Ascension is the next card. You're going to look at this person and say, it's above me now. Seeker in reverse. It's not what I'm looking for anymore. It's above me now. This person's trying to return or restore whatever you lost based on the shit they said about you. The Tomb in reverse. They cannot unbury somebody's reputation here. They destroyed it. They destroyed you. Ace of Pentacles is on the cut. Now they have to give you something. Now they have to give you a new opportunity, new beginning, new whatever was held back from you, tangibly. Money, opportunity, a job, a home, the rights to something, the trademarks or copyrights, or like, what do you call those? Royalties is the word I'm looking for. The royalties to something, any of that. It's like this person wanted to make you look so shitty that you didn't deserve to have that, when what they did was make you look like you would be the most deserving and helped by whatever is coming to you here. This person wanted to like buy people off. They wanted to pay people off. They wanted to make people see you in a light that you couldn't handle whatever was coming to you. That they needed to be the one to handle it. You were irresponsible. You were a poor parent. You wouldn't pay your bills. You couldn't, you couldn't take care of the day-to-day things in life because you're just, ass out in the gutter. They picked you up out the gutter and set you back on your feet. You wouldn't be anywhere without this person. So they want control of what's coming to you because they feel it's owed to them. Instead of literally should have been yours the whole time. And you never would have been in this position to fucking begin with. That's why the script is about to be flipped, because what they did was not just unjustified, it was illegal. It was emotional coercion. And what they did was they turned you into a stone cold bitch. Queen of Cups in reverse. Like, this person can't even approach you anymore. You have cut this person completely off. This person said you could, you'd end up just pushing a broom somewhere for the rest of your life. And now all those words coming back on a court, like one of them stenographer things, being read back with no inflection, blah, 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 blah. That is making somebody else look like a piece of trash. It's sneaking up on them, about to bite them in the ass. You did the right thing by cutting this person loose. It shows that you absolutely have a way higher self-worth than they absolutely wanted you to. They wanted you to feel so down and so low that you embodied the details that they gave of you. And now you don't give two shits. This person blocked you from being able to pursue your dreams and did it in secret. And now this person is iced out, shut out, and they want to, start it back up, reincarnate the situation, bring it back to life. Maybe if they just give back what was taken from you. Maybe if they just restore your life the way it was. Maybe if they just act the way that they always wanted to. You have risen above that. And that's not what you're looking for anymore. Like, you have picked yourself up off the karmic floor. You're not going to stay down there. This person did the worst to you while you were in the worst place you've ever been in your life. And they took that and ran with it and mischaracterized you so they could take some shit from you in a court of law. Now that they've got this money, they think that they're special, but they're going to jail because somebody knows that they did not do what they were supposed to do in their official capacity here with that Page of Pentacles in the reverse earlier in the reading. They didn't give you something. They didn't give you the information. They didn't give you this pentacle up here because they wanted you to be seen as irresponsible and incapable of taking care of responsibility. This person over here, this mature man, can see through the bullshit. They know exactly why this King of Cups is iced out. They know. They know. This mature man knows exactly why this Queen of Cups energy, why you are in the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, why you don't care. Because you were made to look like a piece of shit so somebody else could steal from you. Things are about to change very quickly. Very quickly. This situation is over for this person. You're done with their drama. You're done with the drama. Violence is on the bottom of the deck here. Like you're not going to deal with it to the point where you're so pissed off you might put your foot in asses dealing with this person. Like you're angry. And when you find out what was said and what was done, it might take somebody to hold you back. Jeez. Ooh, let's clear the air. It's kind of tense and pissy. Yeah, this is going to hit somebody hard. This King of Cups energy has no idea that their own words are going to bury them the way they wanted to bury you, your opportunities, your forward movement, your advancement, your whatever, your next move. They're about to get checkmated, and they don't even see it coming. Yikes. Somebody's about to not have a good day. Hey, Tajnish, how are you? Hey, Sky Blessings. Welcome in, you guys. I appreciate you. All right, I'm closing the reading, y'all. I'm so grateful that y'all are here each and every day when I do come on. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and subscribes. Thank you for the, specifically, all your happy and pleasant comments for my birthday. You guys, I really appreciate it. It's more love than I've received in years. And I'm just overwhelmed by it. So thank you so much. And you guys remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.